Hello. 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 Good morning. Welcome to Abhiram IAS. Okay. So, and welcome to Abhiram IAS and welcome to Brahamastra session. So, before going forward, I just briefly want to discuss about this Abhiram Institute. Okay. So, because already Abhiram Institute is making so much of noise in the market. So, first of all, ఏంటి అంటే అరే ర్యాపిడ్ రివిజన్ ఓవర్ 99 రూపీస్కి ఇస్తున్నారు. ఓకే అనేది మార్కెట్లో చాలా స్ప్రెడ్ అయింది. సరే దాని గురించి 99 రూపీస్ దాని గురించి కాకుండా ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఏంటి అంటే మేము 99 రూపీస్ ఆర్ బ్రహ్మాస్త్ర ప్రోగ్రామ్ గురించి ముందుకెళ్లే ముందు వీ వాంట్ టు టాక్ అబౌట్ దిస్ అభిరామ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్. సో అభిరామ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ హౌ దిస్ అభిరామ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ హ్యాస్ స్టార్టెడ్ ఈస్ లైక్ మైండెడ్ పీపుల్. సో మీలాగానే వీ ఆర్ ఆల్సో ఆస్పిరెంట్స్. సో ఓకే, సో ఫస్ట్ ఐ విల్ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ మై సెల్ఫ్, దెన్ ఐ విల్ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ మై ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్. ఓకే, సో my name is Vinay Kumar. So my name is Vinay Kumar. And I am going to deal with you current affairs, international relations and PIB yearly reviews. Okay, so this would be my section. Okay, so about me. So I am a graduate in electrical engineering from IIT Jodhpur. So I passed out in 2013. So from then onwards I started my civil services preparation. Okay, so you know, unfortunately for me, fortunate for you, I'll be helping you with my experiences. Okay, so I could not clear the civil services, but from 2016, okay, from 2016 I am in this teaching field. Okay, I am teaching for this aspirants who are preparing for civil services. So I have been associated with different institutes. Okay, in Hyderabad only, in Ashok Nagar, I have been taught current affairs. I have dealt with society, sociology in different institutes. So now what happens is what we saw in Ashok Nagar, or what we experienced by interacting with aspirants, what we have seen is there is really a lagging in providing proper approach or proper guidance for the aspirants to clear this examination, not only prelims but when it comes to mains or when it comes to interview. So this thought process has made like-minded people like me. So in the brochure you might be seeing all the faculty name. See, that is the reason why before announcing the price of this program, we have announced the faculty. The reason is we are not concerned about the price. We are concerned about the quality which is to be provided. That is the reason why we have roped in like-minded people who wanted to provide good concepts, who wanted to provide good quality education, quality learning, not education, quality learning system. That is the reason why like-minded people like Sandeep Mahajan sir, like-minded people like Rasul sir, Vishnu sir, Harshavardhan, so like me. So teaching faculty is only 7 or 8 members, but there are team of 10 to 15 members who are working as in content developers behind to make this program successful, to make sure that we provide quality content in such a way that you should clear. Okay, now this is a reason why this thought process, this like-mindedness, this lagging of what you say correct approach by the teachers itself made this like-minded people come together and establish and start this Abhiram Institute. Okay, so okay, now coming to our Brahamastra program. Pen ekkada? Okay. Okay, so coming to our Abhiram Institute, this is the reason why our like-minded people, group of faculty have come together and started this. That is the reason why, more than anything, we wanted to showcase the face of faculty who's going to provide quality content. Now, coming to Brahamastra program, see why we have started. Our faculty or our team of Abhiram Institute is mentoring students from long time. We have done online mentoring, and for this year we have started UPSC interview also. I'll also discuss about the panel members. We have conducted interviews for around 50 students in Hyderabad and in Delhi also. Okay, so there are in that panel also, we did not provide that interview session to some other people. We provided that interview sessions to the people who we mentored. Okay, so whether it might be Sandeep Mahajan sir, whether it might be Rasul sir, whether it might be people like me, we have mentored toppers. See, for the first time when we are talking, I deliberately wanted to not discuss the toppers whom we have discussed, because that is not what we are expecting. We are not an institute who wanted to showcase toppers and grab your attention. We are that institute who want to make you clear this list, and we want to showcase and make sure that toppers talk about this institute. Rather than, you understood our approach. We don't want our institute to talk about toppers and grab the attention of students. We want our toppers to talk about this institute, by this institution. That is the reason why you see many toppers are not ready to say there from where they have taken coaching also. You see recently one example which has happened. Recently one topper has been cleared this examination. I don't want to mention the name. So the topper has cleared this examination, but she is not willing to give credit to this institution where she has taken coaching. So we don't want to become that institute. That is the reason why we want the people who studied in this institution, who associated with Abhiram Institution, want to talk about Abhiram Institution. So that is a major reason. And coming to the point, why we started offline sessions, although we have been mentoring students online, we have posting videos on online in YouTube also. Why we have started with a rapid revision? Okay, first and foremost thing is, from our perspective, what is the thought process went from the administration to start this rapid revision, and what is the thought process which we have developed by interacting with aspirants like you. So the reason why we started this Brahamastra session, why management start is, already many students have taken coaching from different institutes, and for that matter, it is a fact that coaching institution or from where you are associated have not provided enough quality content according to you. That is the reason why you bestowed trust on us and you came here. Simple. So we know that in the market this is lagging. వేరే కోచింగ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్స్లలో తీసుకున్నా కానీ దే ఆర్ నాట్ అప్ టు ద స్టాండర్డ్ ఆఫ్ యూపీఎస్సీ. దేర్ ఈస్ సమ్ గ్యాప్ ఇన్ దట్ ప్రిపరేషన్ విచ్ ఈస్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఆస్పిరెంట్స్, విచ్ ఈస్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ బై ద యూపీఎస్సీ. సో ఆస్పిరెంట్స్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ ఈస్ knowing that. That is the reason why you see some coaching institutes are offering full length course and also offering rapid revision. What is the point of offering rapid revision again? When you, if at all you could not teach that in 10 months. So we know there is a gap, and that gap we wanted to cover as an management. You understand my point? As a faculty, we know there is a dire need to fulfill that gap. Second thing is, this is from the perspective of management. When we looked from the perspective of the students, when I have interacted with so many students, see, immediately when UPSC gives out notification, okay, పూజక్క వల్ల నోటిఫికేషన్ ప్రాసెస్ కూడా పెద్దగా అయిపోయింది. యు నో పూజా కేట్కేర్. సో నౌ we have filled this application form. 3-tier UPSC exam has become 4-tier. Okay, the reason is filling application process was also very difficult. Some people took even 6 to 7 days to fill this application process. Okay, and the UPSC website was also on the same lines. Okay, so that is the reason why UPSC extended the deadline. Not only that, UPSC extend deadline avadam adokate gaadu, courts interfere ayi courts kuda cheppina meer deadline extend cheyali ani. So that is because of that Pooja Ketkar issue. So now we see, okay, now coming to the point, when this notification started, everyone started to realize that we are yet to start our preparation. ఆల్దో 1 year కోచింగ్ జరిగిన తర్వాత కూడా ఇంకా మా ప్రిపరేషన్ సరిగ్గా స్టార్ట్ అవ్వలేదు అనే ఫియర్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఆస్పిరెంట్స్లో ఎక్కువ ఉంది. దిస్ ఈస్ ఫస్ట్ రీజన్ వై వీ వాంటెడ్ టు స్టార్ట్ దిస్ ర్యాపిడ్ రివిజన్. ఓకే, దో సి the thought process which is going on in Ashok Nagar, in the aspirants of Ashok Nagar is, అరే నోటిఫికేషన్ వచ్చింది, ఫామ్ ఫిల్ చేసాం, ఇప్పుడు అటెంప్ట్ ఇవ్వాలా వద్దా? 1 year కోచింగ్ తీసుకొని 1 year చదివిన తర్వాత ఇప్పుడు అటెంప్ట్ ఇవ్వాలా వద్దా అనే థాట్ ప్రాసెస్ ఇప్పుడు ఉంది. సి ఐఎమ్ నాట్, ఇవన్నీ క్వశ్చన్స్ మీలో ఉన్నాయి. ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు డిస్క్లోజ్ ఆల్సో, మై స్టూడెంట్స్ హూమ్ ఐ డెల్ట్ విత్ ఆర్ ఆఫ్ ది సేమ్ ప్రాసెస్. అరే 2 years నుంచి ప్రిపేర్ అవుతున్నారు, మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడు వచ్చి నోటిఫికేషన్ తర్వాత సరే సార్ ప్రిపరేషన్ అవ్వలేదు, ఆప్షనల్ పేపర్ 2 జరగలేదు, సార్ హిస్టరీ చదివాను కానీ గుర్తుకులేదు, పాలిటీ చదివినా కానీ లక్ష్మీకాంత్ ఒకసారి చదివితే సరిపోదంట కదా సార్, టాపర్ ఏం చెప్పిందంటే 4 times చదవాలంట, మరి నేను 4th time వరకు చదవాలంటే కష్టం కదా సార్, ఈ అటెంప్ట్ కాకుండా నెక్స్ట్ అటెంప్ట్. సో హౌ లాంగ్ విల్ యూ ప్రొకాస్టినేట్ యువర్ అటెంప్ట్? See, what happening is, this procrastination which is seen in the aspirants, which is reflected in not giving attempt. We don't want aspirants to wait another time. We know that, see, the point here is, prelims might be the first step, but this is one of the major step you are going to take in UPSC preparation. Many people, see, there is a difference. What, according to my experiences in UPSC preparation or in guiding students, there is a difference between qualified students and who are aspiring students. Aspiring students సెలెక్ట్ అవుతారు, మీలాగా కూర్చున్న వాళ్ళే ఫైనల్గా ర్యాంకర్కి వస్తారు, లేకపోతే అశోక్ నగర్లో పైనుంచి కిందికి అయితే దింపరు కదా, ఏలియన్స్ అయితే వచ్చి క్లియర్ చేయరు కదా. అనన్య, ఆల్ ఇండియా 3rd ranker, షీ వాక్డ్ ఇన్ అశోక్ నగర్ స్ట్రీట్స్ అలాంగ్ విత్ మీ. Okay, so I know she is one such student. I know her from intermediate. I know she roamed here in the streets. She became all India 3rd in first attempt. So not only one girl, I'm just ee pair meeku familiar ani. So all those people who roamed in this Ashok Nagar streets are the successful candidates. But the point here is, there is a difference. When they get selected, there will become a difference between selected candidates and non-selected candidates. On the same lines, there is a difference between the people who qualified in prelims and not qualified in prelims. Once you qualify in prelims, you will get that self-confidence, you will get that self-boosting, you will get that proper direction to ప్రిపేర్ ఫర్ దిస్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్. యూ విల్ గెట్ దట్ ఇనఫ్ మోటివేషన్. అందుకని చూడండి, మెయిన్స్ ఆన్సర్ రైటింగ్ రాస్తారు అంటే కొన్ని ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్స్ ఏం చెప్తున్నాయి అంటే, నువ్వు ప్రిలిమ్స్ క్వాలిఫై అవుతారా నేను ఫ్రీగా ఇస్తా అని. అరే ప్రిలిమ్స్ క్వాలిఫై, ఈ ఎగ్జామ్ అనేది యూపీఎస్సీ ప్రిలిమ్స్ 2014లో 2025లో రాయి, మెయిన్స్ 2026, ఇంటర్వ్యూ 2027 అని చెప్పట్లేదు. ఈ 3 stages అనేది ఒకటేసారి జరగాలి. బట్ ఏ కోచింగ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ అలా ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తుంది? యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ మై పాయింట్? సో దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ వై వీ నో దట్ ఇఫ్ ఎట్ ఆల్ వీ provide that lending hand to the people who are preparing for prelims, these people will recognize the efforts of Abhiuram Institute. All we wanted by providing 99 rupees is only to recognize our efforts. Many people are saying that this is a cheap marketing trick in the market. No, our intention is not through promoting 99 rupees. We are not going to promote, we are not trying to marketize this program or not marketize our institute. We are only trying to make sure that students who are genuinely wanted to clear this exam should associate and should get benefit. And we are also planning so many different things. So see, this is we although we are experienced, but when we are going offline, what we have decided, ఒక ఈ సెషన్ కోసం ఒక 2-3 days నుంచి 2-3 మీటింగ్స్ జరిగినాయి. అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్, ఫ్యాకల్టీ అందరు కలిసి 2-3 మీటింగ్స్ జరిగి ఈ సెషన్ ఏమని చెప్పారు అంటే, సింపుల్గా స్టూడెంట్స్కి ఏమని చెప్పండి అంటే, ఇది వీఆర్ న్యూ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్. Although faculty is experienced, although this institute has done online coaching and online mentoring, we wanted to go it as a new institute, and by telling it, whatever is expected from the serious students, we are going to provide. So this is just the first step. So from this institution, whatever you expect the content to be provided specifically for prelims. That is the reason why some students approached us before this APPSC Group 2 examination. Sir, in the market for S&T, science and technology, there is a lack of material. proper material is not available, and for in group 2 there is 75 marks which is from SNT. సో అందరూ ఏమనుకున్నారు అంటే ఎస్ఎన్టీ 10 మార్క్స్ ప్రిలిమ్స్లో వస్తాయి, 4-5 క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయి, లేకపోతే 10 క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయి. గ్రూప్ 1లో కూడా కొన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయి, ఓన్లీ ఫ్యూ క్వశ్చన్స్ వుడ్ బి ఆస్క్డ్. బట్ వీ నో దట్ 75 మార్క్స్ వుడ్ బి ఇన్ గ్రూప్ 2. సో మెనీ స్టూడెంట్స్ అప్రోచ్డ్ us and we provided a material. Abhiuram IAS has provided a material for SNT. And చాలామంది ఇక్కడ కూర్చున్న వాళ్ళ మెటీరియల్ చూసి ఉండొచ్చు. చాలామంది ఇక్కడికి రావడానికి కూడా భయపడ్డారు. అరే ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఏంది అంటే, ఫస్ట్ భయం ఏంది అంటే ఇప్పటివరకు ఏం సరిగ్గా చదవలేదు, సో ఇప్పుడైనా సరిగ్గా చదువుదాం అని. ఇంకోటి ఏంటి అంటే ఒక నేను ఇది ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నాను అంటే, ఐఎమ్ నాట్ telling all these things because I am charging 99 rupees from you. I am telling all this because I am going to ask you to spend 140 hours of your valuable time with us. And we trust that more than anything. We value your time. All on the same lines, you also will see how our efforts will be showcased in that direction. So that trust, that conviction should be established. So this happens every time with a new institute. Although in Ashok Nagar, more or less the faculty is going to be the same. New institutes would come up. So, but I'm saying, I am associated with many institutes. But here, what our management has discussed, we as a group we are also part of management. We thought that this is needed. This approach is needed. This conviction should be established amongst the students. Why should we? What is expected from us? What is expected from us? What is expected from you? So that is the reason why we started this Brahamastra Rapid Revision. Okay. So, and Abhiuram IAS also conducted UPSC. So these are our panel members. So we have conducted UPSC interviews for 50 students. In Hyderabad we have also conducted that in Delhi. So when results are announced, you will understand that. So what is the reason why? See, summarizing what I have discussed so far. Okay, summarizing what I have discussed so far. So Abhiuram Institute, what we focused at Abhiuram Institute. Okay. So, okay, anyways, I think it has become so much monotonous. What are you expecting from Abhiuram IAS Academy? That might be the correct question. I want you to answer. Then accordingly we can change. What is the thought process of starting this Abhiuram Academy? What is the reason behind starting Brahamastra program? I have discussed. So, meer cheppandi, what are you expecting from Abhiuram Academy, from this institute? ఫస్ట్ డే కదా మాట్లాడొద్దని డిసైడ్ అయ్యి వచ్చారా? లేదు సార్, ఫస్ట్ డేనే ఎట్లా మాట్లాడతాం సార్ చెప్పండి. ఎనీవన్? సార్ ఇప్పటివరకు ప్రిపరేషన్లో కూడా ఏం ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ లేదు, అలా పోతా ఉంది. ఇది కూడా ఒకటి వచ్చింది, కూర్చుంటాం. ఓకే సార్, ఆ యాటిట్యూడ్ కొంచెం చేంజ్ చేయాలి, మేము చేంజ్ చేస్తాం. నో నీడ్ టు వరీ. ఆల్ ద ఫ్యాకల్టీ విల్ మేక్ యూ టాక్ ఇన్ ద క్లాస్. ఇంటరాక్టివ్ క్లాసెసే ఉంటాయి, ఇంటరాక్టివ్ సెషన్సే ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, ఎనీవేస్, సో నౌ we wanted to focus on content creation. We wanted to provide good content. Okay, we wanted to focus more on smart work. Okay, so today I will do a quick session also with you. So more than the institute, you also should understand how are the sessions going to be there. Okay, so mostly answers I will extract from you only. Okay, so we want to focus more on smart work. Okay, so we will be doing the hard work and we will be telling you how to approach for this examination. We are going to analyze PYQs in such a way that what type of questions is expected. So Brahamastra program lo, sir, you said that UPSC is this is an unpredictable examination. See, although for a last 3-4 attempts we saw that there is some unpredictability, like you cannot analyze what type of questions are being asked. So what we have done is we have sat together, we have analyzed previous 10 years question papers, what type of questions are asked, what type of areas are frequently focused, what type of areas which are in the news very much. So in the news, which are the issues which are very much in the news? From that, what might be the prospective questions? From the current issues, what might be the backward linkage which you should establish? You understand my point? We will do that analysis. Okay. So this is what. So we will focus on smart learning. We will every class, or after 2 or 3 classes, we will have a quick revision session also. We will do quick revision sessions along with you, with students as well. We will give very brief assignments. Okay. And you know, the reason we started this session from 7 to 10 a.m. ఇంత మార్నింగ్ మిమ్మల్ని లేపాలని మా ఇంటెన్షన్ లేదు. నాకు తెలిసి చాలామంది లేవరని కూడా తిట్టుకొని ఉంటారు, వీడెవర్రా పొద్దున్నే 7 గంటలకు పెట్టిండు అని. సో ఏం కాదు, తిట్టుకోండి, కానీ అట్ ద ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే ఇది మీ మంచి కోసమే. మేమేమనుకున్నాము అంటే 7 to 10 క్లాసెస్ విన్నారనుకోండి ఫ్రెష్ మైండ్తోని, రెస్ట్ యూ విల్ హ్యావ్ కంప్లీట్ డే టు రివైజ్ ఇట్. యూ అండర్స్టూడ్? సో మేము అందుగుంచని 7 to 10 ఒక సబ్జెక్ట్ డిస్కస్ చేసామనుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు రేపటి నుంచి హిస్టరీ సెషన్స్ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు బి స్టార్టెడ్. సో హిస్టరీ సెషన్స్ వెన్ ఏన్షియంట్ అండ్ మెడివల్ ఈజ్ రివైజ్డ్, సో యూ కెన్ రివైజ్ దట్ ఆన్ దట్ డే ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. And we are also planning for a test series based on your need. Okay, we will collect feedback from you, and we will, if possible, we will provide that test series for free or at very minimum price. You understand my point? See, Abhiuram Institute is focusing on low cost and high impact. See, we did not, I'm telling you, we don't want this, we don't want big dreams. We are not chasing big dreams for institute. We are chasing big dreams for aspirants. And that, if dreams of aspirants are fulfilled, don't you think it will complement institute dreams? Okay, that is a reason why we are focusing on fulfilling the dreams of aspirants at low cost. Unfortunately, in the market, no one is doing it. And you won't understand. From the past 10 days, there are many people who tried to obstruct this program. Because if at all you will provide this program for this cost, who will come and register for in other institutes? You understand my point? So this is also, this also happened. So we there is so much of struggle behind this. Okay, we have put efforts. So we are definitely, if at all you are associated with Abhiuram, with this institute, you are going to be the student or aspirant for this institute for your entire life until you get a government job. We are once, if at all you took an application, you registered for a course, all the rest courses we will provide at very less price. So once a student of Abhiuram aspirant should only leave Ashok Nagar by not roaming around other institute, but by taking a job in government services anywhere. So, and sir, when how much ever I boast about UPSC, but that chances of success is very less. But in this chances, in this slight probability also, we want to make you clear that golden mark. We want you to qualify. So, and inkoti enti ante, ఇది ఒకటి నేను క్లియర్గా చెప్పాలి, హోల్ హార్టెడ్గా చెప్పాలి. ఇక్కడ ప్రిపరేషన్లో ఏమైందంటే, చాలామంది నేను ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు కూడా చూశాను, ఒక కోచింగ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్లో జాయిన్ అవుతాం. కోచింగ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్లో జాయిన్ అయినాక ఫస్ట్ 2 క్లాసెస్ తర్వాత ఒక గ్రూప్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. ప్రతి దాంట్లో కూడా ఒక క్వార్టరీ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. వీడు చక్కగా చెప్తలేడు, వేరేవాడే బాగా చెప్పిండు. అర్థమైందా? ఎందుకు అంటే ఆయన బాగుపడ్డం అని గురించి కాదు, పక్కన వాళ్ళని చెడగొట్టాలి అని చూస్తున్నారు. సో ఇక్కడ ఏంటి అంటే స్టేక్స్ ఈజ్ వెరీ హై. బికాస్ దిస్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఈస్ ఫోకసింగ్ ఆన్ లో కాస్ట్. నేను ఈ లో కాస్ట్ నా ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ గురించి ప్రమోట్ చేయడం కాదు, స్టూడెంట్స్ని ఎలా డిమోటివేట్ చేస్తారు అంటే, అరే ఇక్కడ ఫ్యాకల్టీ వేరే ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్లో చెప్పే ఫ్యాకల్టీ కూడా ఇక్కడనే, ఆ ఫ్యాకల్టీ ఇక్కడ బాగా చెప్పట్లేదు, వేరే దగ్గర బాగా చెప్తాడు. డూ యూ థింక్ దట్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ ఆపరేట్స్ దట్ వే? A teacher operates that way. So please, when you come here, come with open mind, come with a thought process to learn something new. We will make sure that your time is more valuable, your time is more precious. If at all you are sitting for 3 hours, we will be spending in the background 10 to 12 hours to make this 3 hours effective. So please stay away from that negativity. See, negativity ఏంటి, ఎందుకు నెగిటివిటీ గురించి ఫస్ట్ డే సార్ ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్లో నెగిటివిటీ గురించి ఎందుకు మాట్లాడాలి అంటే, ఆల్రెడీ మా గురించి నెగిటివిటీ స్టార్ట్ అయింది. ఎందుకంటే వీఆర్ ఫోకసింగ్ ఆన్ లో కాస్ట్. ఎడ్యుకేషన్ హ్యాస్ బీన్ కమర్షియలైజ్డ్. యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ మై పాయింట్? వీ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు డూ దట్. వీ వాంట్ టు కమ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ దట్. సో ఇలాంటివి ఉంటాయి. సో స్టే అవే ఫ్రమ్ దట్ యాజ్ వెల్. Okay, so we want to provide this quality education for all. So this is the major theme under this. And not summarizing what I wanted to say when it comes to Abhiuram Institute. Summarizing what I wanted to about Abhiuram Institute, మేము కూర్చున్నాం అనమాట. ఒక అభిరామ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఏదైనా ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్కి విజన్ ఉండాలి, మిషన్ ఉండాలి, ఒక మిషన్ ఉండాలి. దేర్ షుడ్ బి ఎ ప్రాపర్ విజన్ ఫర్ దట్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్. సో ఎస్, వి చార్టెడ్ అవర్ మిషన్ అండ్ విజన్, బట్ యు నో వాట్ ఎవర్ వీ హ్యావ్ స్పెండ్ ఆన్ దిస్, we did not get satisfaction by reading all that, by charting out that vision and mission. But finally our founder has said that, sir, మన విజన్ కానీ మిషన్ ఎలా ఉండాలి అంటే, ఇప్పుడు మీరు అభిరామ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్కి వచ్చారు సార్, ఫస్ట్ 99 కట్టక ముందు, అమౌంట్ కట్టక ముందు, ఏం కట్టక ముందు, మీ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్లో ఫ్యాకల్టీ ఎవరు, మీ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్లో ఎన్ని అవర్స్ చెప్తారు, మీ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్లో టైమింగ్స్ ఏంటి, మీ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ నుంచి ఆస్పిరెంట్స్ మా ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ అభిరామ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ అనే తీసుకెళ్ళడం ఈజ్ అవర్ విజన్ ఆర్ మిషన్. ఎప్పుడైతే స్టూడెంట్స్ మీ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ నుంచి మీ అభిరామ్ అంటే రిక్రూట్ అదేంటి జాయిన్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు అంటారు కదా మీ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్. సో స్టూడెంట్ వెళ్ళక ముందే మా ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్లో బాగా చెప్తున్నారు, ఈ క్లాస్ రూమ్ ఫిల్ అవ్వాలి, మా అభిరామ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్లో చాలా బాగా చెప్తున్నారు. ఆల్దో దే are focusing on low cost, but their impact is very much. They are providing a game changer Brahamastra program for the aspirants. Yes, definitely this program is going to be a game changer. You spend time with us, it will also become a game changer in your preparation. This program is a game changer in the market, but this program will also definitely be a game changer. When it will become a game changer for you is when you think that it is not our institute, it is your institution. The thought process of you changes. We will make sure that your thought process changes. Okay, so this is what is about Abhiuram Institute. Okay, so already we discussed about our vision. Now coming to, okay, so అందరూ అంటారు చూడండి సార్ బ్రహ్మాస్త్ర ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్స్ ఏంటి. సో వీ విల్ ఫోకస్ ఆన్ ఈ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్స్ గురించి కొంచెం బ్రీఫ్గా చెప్పాలి, బికాస్ ఇట్ విల్ హెల్ప్ యూ. వాట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ సీన్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఆస్పిరెంట్స్ ఈస్, దేర్ ఆర్ సమ్ ఆస్పిరెంట్స్, మీరు ఎంతమంది అటెంప్ట్ ఇచ్చారో ఆల్రెడీ? ఓకే, సో ఫస్ట్ అటెంప్ట్ ఎంతమంది ఇస్తున్నారు? దిస్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి యువర్ ఫస్ట్ అటెంప్ట్. వెరీ గుడ్. ఓకే, సో వీ హ్యావ్ ఈక్వల్. we will okay, now what happens is, when I have seen from the people, I don't know, some people might be what you say, some people might be qualified, some people might not be qualified, but talking about the students who haven't qualified, what happens is, ఈ క్వాలిఫై ఎవన్ వాళ్ళు ఏమవుతున్నారు అంటే, సార్ ఈ బ్రహ్మాస్త్ర స్టార్ట్ చేయడానికి ఇంకో రీజన్ ఏంటి అంటే, సార్ ఆస్పిరెంట్స్లో కంపారిజన్స్ వచ్చి we have seen aspirants who are giving up this preparation. అదే నోటిఫికేషన్ ఫిల్అప్ అయ్యేసరికి నేను చదివిందంతా గుర్తుకులేదు. అరే ఎవరికి గుర్తుంటుంది సార్, లాస్ట్ మూమెంట్ వరకు కూడా పాలిటీ లక్ష్మీకాంత్ రాసిన సార్కి కూడా మొత్తం పాలిటీ గుర్తుండదు. బట్ పాయింట్ నేనేం చూశాను అంటే, ఆస్పిరెంట్స్లో దే ఆర్ గివింగ్ అప్ ఈజీలీ ఆన్ దిస్ ప్రిపరేషన్. నోటిఫికేషన్ ఫిల్ చేసిన తర్వాత 3 months టైం ఉంది, 3 monthsలో నేను ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వలేను. నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ 4 months నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు. 2 months ప్రిపరేషన్ తర్వాత లేదు మాక్ టెస్ట్ రాసా, 10 marks వచ్చినాయి, 15 marks వచ్చినాయి, నేను రాయలేను. సో వీ వాంట్ టు మేక్ ష్యూర్ దట్ ఈ సెషన్స్లో నేనేం చూశాను అంటే, ఈ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ ఆఫ్ బ్రహ్మాస్త్ర తీసుకోవడానికి రీజన్ ఏంటి అంటే, ఈ టైంలో స్టూడెంట్స్ ఆర్ ఫీలింగ్ సో మచ్ ఆఫ్ స్ట్రెస్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ అనేది ఈ టైంలో ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. ప్రిలిమ్స్ రాగానే ఇంకోటి ఏంటి అంటే, మనకు మెయిన్స్ ప్రిపరేషన్ అనేది ఇట్ విల్ నాట్ బి దట్ స్ట్రెస్ఫుల్. ఎందుకంటే దేర్ ఆర్ సమ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ హూ కెన్ ఈజీలీ అనలైజ్, క్వశ్చన్ ఇస్తే 10 points ఈజీగా రాస్తారు. బట్ వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు ప్రిలిమ్స్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిమెంబర్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు రివైజ్. దేర్ ఆర్ సమ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ హూ డోంట్ నో హౌ టు రివైజ్, దేర్ ఆర్ సమ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ హూ ఆర్ నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు మేక్ ప్రాపర్ రివిజన్ ప్లాన్స్. So taking all these things, we have clubbed as an objectives. So first thing which we want to focus is, there will be a senior aspirant who have qualified in this examination in front of you. Any problem you face, you can interact with them. 3 hours and a class winu, 3 hours tarvata 1 hour he'll spend time. You go, you interact with that faculty, you ask all your doubts, subject related doubts 3 hours lo finish avutayi. మరి సబ్జెక్ట్ రిలేటెడ్ డౌట్స్ కాకుండా చాలా డౌట్స్ ఉంటాయి, స్ట్రెస్ ఉంటుంది, ఎలా మేనేజ్ చేయాలో అర్థం కాదు. అందువని అవర్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో వి ఫోకస్డ్ ఆన్ దిస్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ బూస్టింగ్. We majorly we want to, through this Brahamastra program, we want to focus on students, how these aspirants should manage their stress, how they should manage this revision. You understand my point? చూడండి, మీరు ఖాళీగా కూర్చోండి, ఒక 6 days చదవండి, ఓన్లీ లక్ష్మీకాంత్ సగమే అయిపోయింది అనుకోండి, ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఏమవుతుంది అంటే, అరే 6 daysలో ఐ వాంటెడ్ టు ఫినిష్ పాలిటీ, బట్ ఇన్ 6 days ఐ ఫినిష్డ్ ఓన్లీ హాఫ్. Arey, there are also some students who might clear prelims, he might only clear 20% polity. It's not a preparation which will be finished in which will be finished very easily. There are some questions, there might be classes you might have heard, there might be, you might have studied polity earlier. That knowledge will also come to help. But point is, students will not focus on this. Then 6 days lo polity finish చేద్దాం అనుకున్నాను, finish అవ్వలేదు. So automatically stress factor will increase. So our intention is also to motivate students, to make sure that you are on the right path. See, everyone is on the right path, but the problem, as you have come here, you wanted to be on the right path. You are all on the right path. But gradually in 10 or 15 days, what happens is you might deviate. So if that deviation is for long time, the chances of you clearing prelims will be less. So we want to reduce that deviation. We want to boost your confidence. So that is also one of the reasons why we started with Brahamastra program. Okay, we will be focusing on confidence boosting, conceptual clarity. You will see how our classes are majorly centered around providing conceptual clarity. You know, in UPSC, money multiplier has been asked many a times. First time, money multiplier simple concept adigaru. Second time, significance adigaru. Third time, application of money multiplier adigaru. You understand my point? So money multiplier concept is very much important, because money multiplier is repeatedly asked in UPSC. You understand my point? And most of the questions are asked from current issues. Okay, now you tell me, okay, meer cheppandi sir, what might be the prospective questions from current affairs? Nowadays there is so many issues which is going on in the newspaper. You tell me, based on these issues, what type of questions would be asked? Because the reason why I'm asking is to tell you one of the objective behind this Brahamastra program. My question is, what are all the issues which is happening in the newspaper? Based on that, what might be the prospective question? Yeah, tell me one topic. Okay. Okay, inflation is one topic. So you understand my point? So inflation related concepts, inflation, what is types of inflation, significance of inflation, like what you say, monetary policy committee. Why, you know, monetary policy committee, there was a change which we have seen from long time. Why that change have happened? What are the market forces behind that changes? You understand my point? Next we will be talking about, see, capex market. Okay, like, see, as this is first class, I wanted to go very basic. Okay, first భయపడడం కూడా వద్దు, ఎందుకంటే లెర్నింగ్ ప్రాసెస్ షుడ్ స్టార్ట్ గ్రాడ్యువల్లీ. ఎందుకంటే కొంతమంది ఫస్ట్ ఆస్పిరెంట్స్ ఉన్నారు. సో బేసిక్ టాపిక్ తీసుకుందాము. లాంగ్వేజ్ డిబేట్ జరుగుతుంది, 3 language debate జరుగుతుంది. సో 3 language debate, what might be the prospective questions which might be asked? Classical language. Okay, one question is classical language. Okay, inka amendments. Okay, what are the amendments? మీరు దేని గురించి చెప్తున్నారు? ఏ అమెండ్మెంట్స్? క్లాసికల్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అమెండ్మెంట్స్ కాదు. Okay, 2024 question is asked. Okay, so language related, all the constitutional provisions might be important. So I'll be very slow. I'll tell you how our classes are going to do. I'll do just brief exercise in front of you. So meek telisinaye mali quick revision. I'm not going to do out of the box explanation. We are going to do very simple, what you say, we are going to do very simple exercise. Okay, so language is a debate. So language related what might be the questions which might be asked is the issue. So first ఇప్పుడు న్యూస్లో జరిగేది ఏంటి అంటే there is an issue about three language issue. So where we see these three languages, National Education Policy 2020 is talking about three languages. So what is the issue? We definitely UPSC is not interested in politics or politics which is happening between Tamil Nadu or Telangana versus center. We don't want to this. We are ill concerned about this. Our concern, our primary focus is about, as this is the issue, what might be the prospective questions which might be asked. So when we are talking about this, Tamil Nadu is saying that we don't want to imposition of Hindi. We don't want this imposition of Hindi. So that is a debate which is going on. So language related topics which is going on in the news. So first will come from very basic. So when we are talking about three language, so where did this three language? So tell me which is the first commission in India talked about three language. Asal three language topic, three language start అయింది ఎప్పుడు? SK Dar committee did not talk about three languages, sir. First policy of education ఎప్పుడైంది? National Education Policy. Sir, attempt ఇచ్చిన వాళ్ళు కూడా ఉన్నారు. This is very basic. Kothari Commission, Education Commission, okay, during Indira Gandhi period, okay, Kothari Commission first gave this three language principle. So based on this Education Commission, it was an Education Commission. Based on this Education Commission only, you see in 1968, first education policy has been started during Indira Gandhi period. So three language genesis or origin of three languages is based on Kothari Commission. Okay, so first language policy, national policy on education, first was in 1968, second is in 1986. So in 1986 during Rajiv Gandhi period, second policy of education. First is 1968 national policy on education, national education policy, NEP. This is first. Okay, this is based on Kothari Commission recommendation. Second is 1986. 1986 commission was amended or reframed in 1992. So 1986 second policy on education was been during Rajiv Gandhi. And this was changed. కొంతమంది ఏమంటారు అంటే థర్డ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ పాలసీ అంటారు, కొంతమంది ఏమంటారు అంటే చేంజ్డ్ revived national education policy, that is in 1992 PV Narasimha Rao period. Now fourth national education policy is 2020. 2020 is also talking about three language principle. So don't you think this is one prospective question, because language is going on? Is it clear? You understand my point? So that's what I'm trying to say. No issues which are in the newspaper, so UPSC will be doing that backward linkage and ask about that questions. Okay, okay, now when we are talking about languages, remember, so when we are talking about languages, how many types of, okay, so you know scheduled languages, official language, classical language. Okay, scheduled language, official language and classical language. Can someone differentiate between these three? Schedule 8th schedule of Indian Constitution. Okay, next, official languages. Official languages means proceedings of parliament, proceedings of Supreme Court or cabinet hearings, cabinet discussions. For that we have official language. So what are the official languages? Hindi and English. Next, classical languages, which is having historical significance, which has profound impact on the culture, which is a testimony for our cultural heritage. You understand my point? There is an antiquity, means the text which are written in that language from long time. You understand my point? తాళపత్ర గ్రంథాలు అంటారు చూడండి. యాంటిక్విటీ అంటే మీకు తెలిసింది నాకు తెలిసింది కాదు. ఓకే ఓకే, సో కొంతమంది కనెక్ట్ అయ్యారు అంటే గుడ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ ఓకే. More good people are there in my class. I'm happy to see that. So classical languages. So rich antiquity of text means nothing but the text which are there from 1500 or 2000 years old. So that type of languages are classical languages. Recently what happened is, so we will look into all these issues because all these issues are going on. Language debate is going on. In 2024 there was a question on scheduled languages. You know how many? So first we will talk about scheduled languages. Okay. So when we are talking about scheduled languages, how many scheduled languages are there? 22 scheduled languages. So 8th schedule of Indian Constitution is talking about scheduled languages. So now tell me, okay, what's the time? 8. Okay. Anyways, so I'm seeing how much time can I spend. Okay, 22 scheduled languages are there. Now 22 scheduled languages. In the original constitution, 22 scheduled languages were included? No, initially we included only 14 scheduled languages. In 1967 through 21st constitutional amendment, although I am going fast, no need to worry, in my classes I will give notes also. Okay, just it is a orientation session. So first scheduled languages, after 14 scheduled languages, Sindhi was added in 1967. Next, Konkani, Manipuri, Nepali was added through 71st constitutional amendment. Next, through 92nd constitutional amendment, Bodo, Maithili, Santali. Okay, so this way you see languages were added. Okay, so 14 languages were original scheduled languages, then we added Sindhi, then we added Konkani, Manipuri, Nepali, then we added Bodo, Dongri, Maithili, Santhal. So 21st constitutional amendment we added, okay, 71st constitutional amendment and 92nd constitutional amendment. No need to worry, many people might be knowing this in polity. In my regular classes I will give notes also. This is orientation session, so this might be a prospective area. Already this was asked in 2024. Now there might be also a other question with respect to scheduled languages. Cheppandi, what type of other questions might be asked? See, now, sorry, we discussed that how 22 scheduled languages were included in the constitution. First we included 14 original languages, then we added Santali, next Konkani, Manipuri, Nepali, next Bodo, Dongri, Maithili. Okay. So now what might be the other prospective question from scheduled languages? Constitutional provisions with respect to scheduled languages. First constitutional provision which we have to know is in which schedule this scheduled languages are there. It is 8th schedule. Next, what are the articles which is related to scheduled languages? Article this is very important. Okay, I'll ask this question differently. Okay, anyways, చెప్పండి ఏమో చెప్తున్నారు. 344 subclause 1 and 351 is talking about scheduled languages. Okay, sir, ఇక్కడనే నాకు ఇంకో ప్రాస్పెక్టివ్ క్వశ్చన్ కూడా వచ్చింది. లైక్ వీ కెన్ ఆస్క్, వాట్ ఆర్ ద డైరెక్టివ్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ నాట్ దేర్ ఇన్ 4th part of constitution? 4th part of Indian Constitution is talking about DPSP. So there are also other directives which is not mentioned in 4th part, but it is also mentioned separately. What are those directives? Because language, that is one prospective question. Have you heard of Article 350A, Article 335, Article 350A, 335 and 351. These are the directives which are not mentioned in part 4 of Indian Constitution. Now can someone tell me this article 350A is so much in the news and article 351 is prospective question. Tell me why? These both articles are prospective questions. Tell me why? Because language debate is going on. Article 350A is talking about instructions in mother tongues till primary education for linguistic minorities. This is a directive which is mentioned in the Constitution, but this directive is not mentioned in part 4. Are you understanding this point? So this is, now you see recently, you see many states are talking about linguistic minorities, language minorities it is talking about. So promoting instructions in mother tongue till primary education is article 350A. Next, article 351 is, it is a directive whereby you have to promote Hindi language. You understand my point? Now this is, now see Hindi imposition gurinchi debate jarugutundi. So which is article which you should make sure you know? Constitutional dimension enti. So they might ask about article 351. They might also ask about what are all the directives which are not mentioned in part 4. 351 is talking about promoting Hindi language. You understand my point? All over India. You understand my point? So these are the three prospective. This is also prospective question when language debate is going on. You understand my point? How we are going to do smart work. This is how we are going to analyze. See, Brahamastra objective is being scientific, being rational, being logical. Now when language debate is going on, this is a prospective question. You understand my point? This is one such prospective question. So, okay, next when we are talking about classical languages, okay, I wanted to wrap up. I hope you have understood our objective. How we'll be very scientific, how we'll be very logical, how we'll be focusing on analyzing UPSC and what type of questions might be asked. Now, classical languages, Japandi. So, in October 2024, central government has included 5 more languages as classical languages. What are they? Pali, Prakrit, Marathi, Assami, Bengali. You understand my point? 5 languages has been included as classical languages. Now, what is the criteria for classical language? There might be a prospective question for what might be the criteria for classical languages. Who gives this criteria? Okay. Home Ministry. Ministry of Culture. Avunu, what are the classical languages before these 5 inclusions? First we have given Tamil. Next we have given Sanskrit, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam and Odia. You understand my point? Okay, so Sanskrit, first Tamil, Sanskrit, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam and Odia. Next we have another 5. So total 11 classical languages are there. Now there might be now the concept which I am explaining is directly taken from PIB. I will show you that article also. PIB has given an article talking about criteria for inclusion of classical languages. There is an, okay, and what might be the question is, who decides this criteria? Next question is, what is the nodal agency for this classical languages? Okay, many people are saying that, sir, classical language status will be given by Ministry of Culture. Very good. Here also there is a catch which is being given in PIB, you have to understand. So quickly I am trying to say is, initially when classical language for Tamil was recognized, it was given by Ministry of Home Affairs. When classical language status was given to Tamil, it was announced by Ministry, notification was released by Ministry of Home Affairs. Sanskrit was also Ministry of Home Affairs. So Tamil and Sanskrit, listen carefully, Tamil and Sanskrit, it was Ministry of Home Affairs. Next, all the languages was given by Ministry of Culture. This is also given an article in PIB. Very much important prospective question. So, which is a nodal agency? That is Sahitya Academy. So, there is a linguistic expert group which has been appointed to give this criteria on classical language. Sahitya Academy works under Ministry of Culture. So, if at all they ask which is the ministry, Ministry of Culture. If at all they ask what is that nodal agency, that is Sahitya Academy. Then there is a linguistic expert group which has been appointed, overlooked by Sahitya Academy. This has given the criteria for classical language. So this is how we are going to deal in our classes. I hope you liked this exercise. I hope there is something learning. Now coming to the objective. One of the profound objective of Brahamastra is making you independent. 1 year తర్వాత కోచింగ్ వచ్చి మళ్ళీ ర్యాపిడ్ రివిజన్కి వచ్చి మళ్ళీ ఇంకో ర్యాపిడ్ రివిజన్ రాకుండా చేయడం ఏంటి అంటే వీ వాంట్ టు మేక్ యూ ఇండిపెండెంట్. అభిరామ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు మేక్ యూ డిపెండెంట్ ఆన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్. వీ వాంట్ అవర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ టు బి ఇండిపెండెంట్. దే షుడ్ లెర్న్ ద అప్రోచ్. దే కెన్ డిస్కస్. దే షుడ్ బికమ్ ద ఎడ్యుకేటర్ ఫర్ ద నెక్స్ట్ aspirants. We want to make you independent. That is the primemost agenda of this Brahamastra program. I hope you have understood. So, okay. So, I think that okay. So, these are the objectives of Brahamastra. So, we will be focusing on conceptual clarity. So, I just want to briefly show. See, this is how we will be collecting articles from the newspaper. So, cocoa beans was in the news. So, this was an article which was asked in previous year. Okay. So, clearly in that article they have given the places also, which was taken by UPSC and given that question. You understand my point? Whether it might be North Sea. You understand? They might be asking about what are the bordering countries with respect to North Sea. This was very easy question. So this is how in our classes we are going to look into prospective questions in current affairs. Now coming to current affairs, I will be focusing around 300 topics. In these 300 topics, I will be focusing on Super 10 model. 300 topics, 10 prospective points which might be given as a question. We will include that. Okay. So this is the orientation session. This is how our session is going to be there. Okay, this is how our program is designed on these lines. Every faculty will be following the same template. Okay, chalo. Thank you, and thank you. We will meet again in current affairs classes. You will have other faculty. Okay, meek enti ante every faculty is interested to give some orientation. Okay, chalo. So now economy sir Siddharth Gautam. So Gautam sir will give you a brief orientation, okay, from economy perspective.